who don't need it by having to pay extra. So essentially, this is a little bit of a hybrid option, right, where you just have a separate Family Plus tier for those with 26 to 30-year-old dependents. So it's still spreading the cost out, but not to the same extent, right? So there's providing access, but not burdening everyone. And then you have option 3, which is a new separate fully insured transition plan just for the overage dependents. Employees on any tier can enroll. They're eligible to run 26 to 30-year-old dependents in the plan, not just on the family tier. And this could make sense as an option when an organization is self-insured and wants to offer something for overage dependents and take the risk on their end, but doesn't want to change the actual organizational benefit dynamics. So in this case, the employees who are most interested in the offering would pay for it, and it would make it the most expensive from their end, but it would be very targeted and potentially easier to communicate out. So what we'd need from you is actual numerical scores, with 1 being the least attractive option and 7 being the most attractive option for each of these 3, in your view, and then we can talk through the logic.
Okay, I have a question about option 3 before I can do that clearly. Employees on any tier can enroll an overage dependent into the plan. Give me an example of the tiers. So
the difference between option 2 and 3 in some ways is twofold, right? Because option 2, you're limited to those who already are part of a family, and it's not as flexible in that way. But you can have dependents even if they're not direct spousal children, right? Who are in that age group, and so that would give the most flexibility. And then 3 also means the self-insured sponsor is at risk, even though we think the risk is low. So, but on the other hand, it's much more walled off than 2, right? Which is a build-up of the existing family tier, and you already have to be part of the family tier.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm using the jargon the same way that you are. So an example on option 3 would be that my 26-year-old daughter got married, and her new husband moved in with us, or didn't have to be living with us, but did not have medical coverage. Then this would give me the option to extend medical coverage to him. And if she was 27, then and also to her. Would that be right?
Yes. So it would be the most flexible part. It'd be the most flexible option.
Okay.
But also potentially the most expensive for the employee side because it's all walled up.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get into the actual costing in a bit, but it is, I mean, it's the most separate. It's independent, right? Anyone in any tier could enter it. It doesn't have to just be you had an existing family plan with the company.
Yeah. Okay. So what does he want me to do now? Give him put them in my order of preference.
Well, assign a numerical score to each from 1 to 7. 7 being the most attractive to you or organizations like yours.
Honestly, the difficulty I have with doing that is because of the price. I mean, if we're trying not to talk about price yet, and I understand that. The order is going to be, we do this as a baseline, then we add on cost information and see if your scores change. Yeah.
Cost information from the employer perspective. And then the third question is cost. Then we add on cost information from the employer perspective and see if your scores change. So this is the baseline
fair enough.
scores.
So I would give highest score to option 2.
What is the score you would give?
You said I had 1 to 7, so I'd give it a 7.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I would give option 1 probably a 5, and option 3 more like a 3. And I'd say